McAlpine up in the town centre on a Sunday lunchtime, on a cold Sunday lunchtime. How's things going?
Yeah, they're going really well, thank you. It really feels like things are starting to turn a little bit, especially on the doorstep, because I campaign a hell of a lot. I'm out all day, every day, and it feels like there's been a real shift. There's been a real focus on our policies as opposed to personalities. So I'm feeling really good.
We had to take a while to grab you because you were speaking to residents, and for example, without any confidence, so typical like a lady you're speaking to, a gentleman. Are there any typical issues that are coming up in conversations like that?
Well, the lady I was just speaking to, it was about childcare. So she said, this free childcare that you're offering, how is that? How is that going to be implemented? When does that come into place? So she was saying that her daughter is a pharmacist working in Harlow, but more than half of her salary is being spent at the moment on childcare. And she said it seems to be unfair that she's being penalised because she works really hard. How is this going to work? So I just spoke to her about our policy and actually how that's going to benefit her daughter. So she seemed very happy about that.
I know there's only 10 days to go, etc. But are you pleased with how we can see the big signs behind you? You had been every day, around the town.
Yeah.
Are you pleased the way your campaign's gone?
I'm feeling really pleased. It's tough, it's cold, it gets dark early, and people are feeling really frustrated with politics in the moment. So it is tough, but actually, oh my goodness, there are so many people that have been involved in this campaign. For instance, I'll name one person, I don't think she'll mind, Sam, and she was a regular person in Harlow, a mum, never been political in her life, and she has got so involved. She is out there every single day leafleting for us, knocking on doors. She's even convinced some of her employees at work as well to get involved too, because actually it's the Labour Party's policies that are going to really benefit these people's lives. So there's a lot of positivity, a lot of encouragement.
Early on, we thought we were talking Brexit. We haven't at all. Only 7 of the 105 minutes in the hustings was Brexit.
Yeah.
So have you felt over this period, from probably late October right now until December the 1st, that issues are changing?
Absolutely, and you're so right about Brexit. That was my fear coming into this election, that Brexit was going to totally dominate the debate, but it hasn't at all, not in Harlow. Yeah, obviously it comes up and people are still frustrated, but there is so much more. People say, what about our town centre? It's been run into the ground. What about investment there? Well, we've got the answers there. There will be some serious investment coming into our high streets, looking after small businesses, apprenticeships as well. I mean, we've even got apprenticeships in the green industrial revolution sector with climate apprenticeships. But we're talking about bus services, that's coming up a lot. The fact that they've been privatised and we're going to be taking buses back into local authority. Super efficient service is going to run across the town. We're even talking about a sustainable transport system like a tram. I mean, these are things that are really coming up now and people are feeling very, very passionate.
Somebody else made a comment on Facebook. They said they talked about how expensive it is for them and their child to go, for example, to use leisure facilities, and they're in their late 20s, early 30s, and they said it seemed to be not so long ago they felt it was less than £1 or £1.20, and now it seems extremely expensive for adults to live a healthy lifestyle, even things like swimming, etc.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I mean, we've lost everything. You think about, I know I've mentioned this before, the play schemes, the youth services. When I was younger, I went to Foldcroft Play Scheme, and I think I used to my parents would pay about 50 pence a day, and some people would get that free, and that just doesn't exist anymore. Swimming, it was about 80 pence or something, £1 to go swimming. We don't have that anymore. Everything's been privatised and all closed down. So our focus is definitely about bringing back those services that we've lost, and it is totally doable, and places like Harlow desperately needed to.